Hey guys, Steve Welch here with Beeman Toyota in Nashville. So one of my biggest complaints, and really from a lot of you guys, the biggest complaints on Android Auto is the weather option, right? And I'll show you what it does here in just a second. But my 2018 Highlander that I have, it actually has a way where I can go voice recognition, or I can go in and it'll show me the weather map. It'll show me within the last 15 minutes or so a Doppler radar map of what it looks like for the weather, right? Well, if you go into here, you're going to go, let's hit this here, and you go into the weather. This is your Android Auto weather is right here, and you can customize all of these, by the way. But if you hit here,
currently in Nashville, it's 84 degrees and partly cloudy. Today it'll be sunny with a forecasted high of 85 and a low of 62.
And then absolutely nothing. There's no map, there's nothing. All this will do is just tell you what the weather is. And there's a value to that, don't get me wrong, but it's like everybody's like, man, I wish there was a map. And I had a buddy of mine tell me about it, and I was like, well, surely that would be really awesome if that was true. And there is a way to get a map out there. So I'm going to show you on my phone here. So you see this app right here? All right, and it's called the Weather and Radar app, right? And look for that icon. You download it. It's actually Android Auto compatible, right? So now what you'll see is that since I've got it on here, I've actually got this down here, right? I'm going to hit this right here, and what you're going to see is that now it shows me a map, right? And it shows me more than just that. So you can see there's weather there. I can pinch out. I can do all the stuff that you want to do with the map. Come out and you can see, look, there's rain. It'll show, where there's sunny. It'll show if there's lightning strikes and stuff, which I think that's what the little dots are there. But here, let's look. Looks like Florida's getting some rain there, but I can go wherever I'm trying to go and I can see what the weather is, right? I can also hit this little layer button right here and see this is like cloud cover, I believe. Or maybe it's rainfall. Here, let's info here. So that's rainfall, right? So it's showing the rainfall there, right? So I can hit this button again. You can see a heat map where it shows the heat where everything is, right? And then there's another one that I've seen too where it'll actually show wind, and I think that's if there's a wind issue. But the point is that if you have this on your system, and it doesn't go full screen on my 14-inch here, but it does give me that. But if you have Android Auto and your biggest complaint, and I've heard it a lot, is that you don't have the ability to have a weather radar map on Android Auto, now you have it now. Now, the thing that I have seen before is that it doesn't necessarily update like all the time, right? So sometimes you have to go out of it and come back in and update it. And I'm not advertising for this. I mean, this is a free app, right? So I'm not doing like an ad for them, but a lot of people have asked me, man, I just wish there was a map on there that I could do it. And that weather and radar, there you go. There's your map. Now let's see what this one does here. So there's your forecast, right? Evening, night, morning, afternoon, right? So here's your forecast for what's coming up for other days, right? And then, this is Nashville, right? So I'm pop back out over here, right? And you see your settings here. So default layers, your weather radar, right? Or rain radar, that was the second one. Or temperature radar. So those are the ones that are there. Like I said, I've seen wind before. It's not in here right now for some reason, but kind of is what it is. And this right here, that's sundown, right? So 7:12 p.m. is when sunset, right? So it's showing everything right there. I can keep my map up over here. So when I'm heading home or that, I can keep my map up there. But that right there is something that is a very welcome thing, to have a Android Auto capable weather app that'll give you weather radar on Android Auto. So hopefully that helps you guys out. Like I said, just look up that weather and radar and look for that icon that I showed you. So that icon that's right there, look for that icon, and that's what you're going to see when you look at your screen for finding the weather radar. But there you go. So weather radar screen for Android Auto, and I'll show you too, while I'm doing this there, I'll also show you a couple of things that we had some storms roll through the other night, and I took a little video of some of the storms, and I'm showing you those right now. Is some of the videos when or the maps when there were the storms rolling through, so you can kind of see some of the stuff that it was showing with the lightning and stuff like that. But you know, just it's just really cool that we got that now. So Steve Welch from Beaman Toyota, finally a way to have Android Auto show you a weather map and a weather feature that is so useful. So hopefully that helped you guys. Steve Welch, Beaman Toyota. It's a great day. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.